angels, what's up? It's your girl Alicia, and I'm here today with another video. In this video today, we are going to be having a girl chat, and I'm super excited about it because it's just been a long time coming. So first and foremost, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and come over and join the family. If you guys are already one of my angels, you guys know I love you so much. So first and foremost today, guys, this will be the start to my new series on my channel, and the series is going to be called Queen Talk. And you guys know I call myself God's Queen, so I feel like it's only right that we get this Queen Talk started. And this part of the channel is just going to be like a lot of like girl talk type stuff, I guess, but it's going to be real informative for you guys. It's going to help you through a lot of things because I know I get a lot of messages and you guys have questions and you want me to answer it. So I'm here to help in any way that I can. I'm sure you can already tell by the title that this video is called How to Get Over a Breakup. So get your popcorn, get your phone, boo, get your book. Okay, honey, it's time for us to take some notes and let's get into it. Okay, Angel, so first and foremost, I'm going to be giving you guys the realistic version of how to get over a breakup. I'm not going to tell you nothing outlandish because this is something that I've been through several times, time and time again. And this is how I can tell you exactly what it is that you need to do. And I definitely understand how it is that you feel. So first of all, if you're going through a breakup right now, or you're trying to get over a breakup, you know, you're trying to heal your broken heart first, I just want to say sorry. I'm so sorry that you're going through such a rough time and that you're sad and that you have to learn how to cope with being without somebody when you already got used to being with them. So that's first and foremost. I definitely want to send my prayers out to you guys because going through a breakup or going through anything that has to do with your heart is definitely something hard to do. So I got this question from one of my angels. She actually reached out to me and she was just like, you know what, Alicia, please do a video and let me know how do you get over a breakup, because I've been with this guy for so long, so many years, and I'm pretty much used to him. He's all I know, but we're going through a breakup and they've actually been broken up for a year or so. But one of my angels, she's still struggling with getting over it, I guess, and just really understanding everything. So this is why I'm doing this video today. So shout out to you, sis, for giving me this video. So first and foremost, from my own personal experience, guys, to get over a breakup, I would say the first thing to do is to just accept the fact that it is what it is. Like, I think acceptance is one of those hard things. Like, you don't want to accept the fact that y'all not together no more. Everybody gonna see that y'all not together no more. Like, you just worrying about everything. But in reality, it is what it is. We all go through things. So, like, nobody in this earth can say, like, they never been through no type of heartache or breakup or anything. It's really just life. You know what I'm saying? So, the first thing is to accept things for what it is. However the situation ended, it ended. You know what I'm saying? Embrace the ending. This is the only way you can get to a new beginning, okay? Whether that new beginning is you being with that person again in a healthier space, whether that new beginning is you moving on with your life, whatever it is, you have to embrace this ending first. That's tip number one. Tip number two, guys, I want to say is that what you want to do is you want to, like, unfollow them on social media, like delete all your messages and text threads. Like, don't have nothing in your phone that you could just keep going right back to. Like, you miss them, like, let me see this, let me see that. Like, no, delete everything. Y'all not together no more? Delete it. Delete it. Like, delete it, delete it, delete it. I don't know if you're the type of person that like to save stuff in the archives, your Google Drive, whatever, that's on you. I don't do that. I unfollow you on all social media. I block you if need be. Most of the time, you find more comfort when you block somebody because you ain't got to worry about what they got going on, and they shouldn't be worrying about what you got going on. So it just really is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So block them on social media, mutual friends, his friends that you thought was your friends. Y'all not friends. Like, that's his friends. That's not your friends. So, like, I disconnect from all of, like, mutual friends if they were actually his friends. I'm disconnect from that. Disconnect from family, all of that. Because at the end of the day, what you guys need to understand is his friends is going to be for him. His family is going to be for him. And there's no other way around it. It's really just a loyalty thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if the family is going to keep it real with that person and be like, yo, you was real ill for that, you was foul or whatever, they still not going to really come to you with that. And even if they did, it don't change the outcome of the situation. It really just is what it is. So unfollow, unblock, detach yourself from that person, detach yourself from everything that's in reference to them, detach yourself from memories, old photos, everything. Detach. Okay. Tip number 3. The third tip I want to give you guys when dealing with a breakup is to not rush to social media, because I feel like you be so far up in your feelings that you just gonna start posting anything. You gonna start posting subliminal messages. Like you gonna start, it's gonna be 1,001 heartbreak memes that you can repost, like all of that, but none of that actually makes you feel better. None of that actually heals you. None of that actually even makes the situation any better. I mean, in reality, if you think about it from an internal perspective, you really just replaying the situation over and over again in your head. And then on top of that, what you're doing is you're giving the situation way too much power over you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to like kind of take your power back from the whole situation. You can't be just sitting up there and running the social media, telling the whole world your business, making yourself look crazy, making that person look crazy. Like, no. For me, it works well to just take a little bit of a social media break, take a little bit of break from the world and just kind of like reevaluate the situation. Think about, you know, the breakup as a whole. Think about the part that you played. Think about the part that they played. Think about the lessons in it. What can you learn from it? What did you learn from it? Did you learn how you wanted to be treated? Did you learn how you did not want to be treated? Did you set some type of boundaries or standards for yourself moving forward so you know what you're willing to deal with, what you're not willing to deal with? Did you take a reality check at yourself? See the part that you played in it? Like, sit back and take that time to reevaluate everything. You need that time. It's really a part of the whole healing process in the breakup. Next tip. The next tip I have for you guys is to cry. It's good to actually let that out. Like, cry, take your journal. I am like a journal girl. Take a journal and write about your feelings, how you really feel, if you sad, if you mad, if you happy. You got to get those emotions out some kind of way. If you don't, you going to end up having like anxiety, or you end up like, you know, getting really depressed and you find yourself like crying all the time and suicidal thoughts, whatever. It just depends on you as a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So really get your emotions out. Get a really, really, really good cry. Call somebody that you can actually trust and talk to like really explain your feelings, how you feel, and everything like that, and let it out. So the next tip, guys, the next tip I want to give you guys is, in order for you to actually move on, you have to take a look at the situation and you have to think about it like, okay, is this for my highest good? Like, is this breakup positive in any kind of way? Like, you have to find a positive in it. What can you take from the breakup that's positive? It's hard for us to find the positive in negative situations, but you have to find the positive in a negative situation, because you might be mourning this relationship that, you know, you could have ended up dead from, in jail. Anything could have happened to you. Like, you know what I mean? Stressed and depressed, try to kill yourself, anything. So you really do have to take that time that you need for yourself. Okay? Next tip. The next tip that I have for you guys is, in order to move on, you have to, like, after you cry, you got to boss up. All right, so that's the next thing. So you cry it all out, you get those negative feelings out. And again, it's going to be a one day at a time thing, but you're never going to get over somebody if you're always in a mindset that y'all going to get back together, or that you want to get back together. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you want. and all actual reality, everything is what it is, and everything is going to be what it's going to be. Like, you can't control that, because ultimately God has the final say of who you're going to be with, what your life is going to look like, and everything. Your life has already been set in stone and designed exactly for you. Our mission here is to just basically ride the ride. Ride the ride. This is the journey of your life. You have to learn how to go with it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So don't use this time when you're bossing up to hoe. Don't hoe around. Don't go sleep with this person and that person and this and that. Like, no, you're just breaking yourself down even more. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say. I don't use my single time for hoeing. I use my single time for healing. And it's so important for us to heal. And when I tell y'all it takes a lot of work to heal, it takes a lot of work to heal. Like, I'm still healing from things that I've been through in the past. To be honest with you guys, I'm still healing from my last breakup and trying to figure that situation out myself. So I'm not any better than any of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It just takes time. And I feel like as a woman, you know in your spirit when it's just time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even for a male, like, you know what I'm saying? You just know when it's time. You know what I'm saying? So take that time and, you know, find yourself. Don't sit back there and like be giving your energy out to a bunch of people and stuff like that. Doesn't make you feel good, because like now you're just feeding your own insecurities. Like, you want to talk to guys, keep you busy. You want to have sex with this person and that person. Like, no, don't do none of that. That's just a waste of time. Like, use that time for yourself. There's no problem with being single. There's no problem with taking time for yourself and being alone. You know what I'm saying? Figure yourself out. Next. So the next tip goes with figuring yourself out. And what you basically want to do is you want to find ways where you can actually be productive. You want to focus more on your business. Okay, somebody's dog is wilding. You want to focus more on your business if you got business. You want to focus more on your kids if you got kids. You want to focus on your dreams and your goals. You want to go back to school. You want to do things for you. You want to eat healthy. You want to go to the gym. Like, you want to stay productive. Don't stay busy in the sense where you're just ripping and running and you can't really feel all of the hurt and the pain and the emotions that you're going through, and you just ripping and running because you don't want to think about this person and you don't want to face the reality of the situation. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Take it for what it is, embrace it, and focus on your healing. You at this point should be your number one priority. When you are going through a breakup, like, you're at your most vulnerable state ever within your life. Like, your heart is shattered. You're sad. You're borderline depressed. Sometimes you really are depressed. Let's just be honest. Like, you really need to make yourself a priority again. Okay, so the next tip I want to have for you guys is that as you start to boss up, you start to, like, you know, level up, you start to raise your vibrations and your frequencies, you know, things in your head start to make more sense. You're not confused anymore about, you know, what happened with the relationship, what went wrong, what, like, no, like, you're not confused anymore. So as you start to actually boss up, that's when you're going to, like, attract other people towards you, like, more prayerfully, more healthier connections, healthier friendships, everything like that. That's just what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? The main thing I could say to you guys is that when you're in a relationship, you're focusing, like, solely on that person. Like, when you're single, you're focusing solely on you. So that's just what the reality of the situation is. Like, you don't go looking for nothing of the past. You don't go checking for your ex to see what they got going on. Like, when they're gone, they're gone. Like, this is how I put it in my mind. Like, when it's over, it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? You mourn that relationship like you would mourn a death. And that's just the reality of the situation. You don't keep putting in your head as an option of maybe you should go back, maybe you shouldn't go back. Like, don't keep running those things off in your head. Like, let things happen naturally and fall into place as you learn to, like, take care of yourself, you know, and love yourself. Like, self-love is so freaking important. I can't even express that to you guys enough. Like, until you really learn to love yourself, nobody else is going to really fully love you the way you want to be loved. Like, because you got to be able to set that foundation for people to know how it is that you want to be treated and what you expect, and you know what exactly it is that you want from your life partner. Like, this is a relationship. This is somebody that hopefully you are in the mindset that this is somebody that you're building with, you're going to spend your life with. Like, this is not something that happens overnight. I think people think that, okay, you meet somebody, oh yeah, you my boyfriend, we're together, and now it's like happily ever after. Like, no, it's not that at all. That's a fairy tale. You know, relationships are work, a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely say, if somebody's saying that they don't want to be with you, then take it for what it is. You deserve better. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely tell all my queens out there that you never chase or beg for love, because love should be something that comes effortless. Like, the person that wants to spend their life with you, they see the value in you. They see how special you are. They see you as a masterpiece, as treasure. Like, you're gold. Like, you don't let nobody treat you like you're for you. You're gold. You don't let nobody treat you like you for you. Like, you feel me? And it's just really coming down to it. I know a lot of people this year is going through breakups and sad and stuff like that, but like, embrace it. Like, if I could tell you anything, embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go looking for answers that you feel like you may have never had. Like, why would you cheat on me? Or why her? Or why this? Why that? Who cares? Because in reality, you're still single and you still got to move on with your life, and they're still going to move on with their life or whatever they got going on. You feel me? And understanding that sometimes when you go through a breakup, you're never going to get the apology you truly deserve. You probably never get the respect that you ever freaking deserve within that relationship, period. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta take it for what it is. And for those of you who might be going through a breakup and you probably pregnant, or you may be just had a child, maybe you have an infant or baby, even a child, period, overall, this is for you guys. Like, don't look at that as a mistake. Your child is not a mistake. Like, your child is here for a reason. Focus on being a good parent. Like, in your mind, we all have these expectations of how we want things to go. I want things to go this way. Boop, 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 boop. But then there's life that happens, and life goes doo, 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 doo. So you have to be able to stand 10 toes down and stay focused and understand that no matter what life throws at you, you can get over it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get over a breakup, put yourself in a place of peace. Put yourself in a space where you're not allowing anything negative to come your way. Set your standards higher. You know what I'm saying? Be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of what you see. Get up every day and do your makeup. Get your face together, do your hair, get your nails done, feel good about yourself, look in the mirror and truly know your worth. You know what I'm saying? The biggest advice I could give you guys for dealing with the breakup is to love yourself, accept it for what it is, and focus on what's ahead of you. We're not looking back in the rearview mirror. We're not looking back in the rearview mirror if it's something that no longer serves us. And that's just the reality of the situation. Now, granted, there's situations where you go apart from people and y'all focus on yourselves, and y'all might grow, and God might bring y'all back in the future. That's something that happens. You know, a lot of people go through breakups and meet a year later, months later, 10 years later, whatever. But this video is not to give you false hope. This video is for you to understand that in this moment that you're going through a hard break, somebody broke your heart, you're going through a breakup, things is not the same anymore, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you can do is focus on yourself. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. Every day you're not going to want to get up and get doubt up. Every day you're not going to be all happy-go-lucky. Go through the motions. What you go through, you grow through it. I love you guys so much. I hope this video was super helpful. It's realistic though. Don't run out there looking for attention in all the wrong ways and putting yourself out there in a negative light. Take time, reflect on the situation, meditate, pray, get closer to God, focus on yourself, and everything will work out. I promise you guys. Understand this. Everything is what it is, and everything will be what it's going to be. I love you. Mwah.